Sometimes a sign says it all. Case in point, the sign hanging over the Creeper Gallery in New Hope.
The Creeper Gallery is my home away from home.
We find that people sometimes walk in, turn around and walk right back out. And other times they ask if they can live here.
Artists Danny Devereaux and Donna Marion opened the gallery to sell their own Gothic artwork and collection of oddities revolving around the Victorian period, the macabre, and the curiously creepy.
Don't come if you're afraid of things, but do come if you want to see something new and exciting.
Danny, is that a real bird?
It is. It is a rare Victorian bird in a cage known as an automaton. So if I take this key and put it in and give it a turn, she will sing for you. The whole inner workings is clockwork. It's rare to find these in such good condition, working order, and with this key, because you have to have this key.
And this goes for $3,800.
It does. These are among the rarest items in what we do. These are, for us, some of what we might consider the Holy Grail. So yeah, we're really lucky to have this one. They're hard to find.
Would you like to see Ed Grover?
I would.
Okay, there he is.
Ed is a real skeleton.
Ed is a real skeleton. He's a 19-year-old male. I purchased him from a collector via the Smithsonian. He was from North Carolina. He was a rebel soldier, and he died in battle. I would probably sell him for $2,700. Yeah, we wheel and deal here.
How about a heads up on Old Blue Eyes here?
So Old Blue Eyes is a old museum piece that we've been lucky enough to get here in the shop. You'll notice it has very realistic eyes. They're glass, and it's all wax, hyper realistic.
Was he in a wax museum at one time?
He was, yes.
Wow. Ooh. Oh, you know, his hair feels so real.
It is real.
Edgar Allan Poe is my man. I love him. If he were alive today, he'd be my third husband. My fourth husband.
Donna, I am a huge Edgar Allan Poe fan.
Excellent.
And so I was drawn to your exhibit here. Tell me a little bit about it. First edition books?
Some first editions for sure. Some European, some US. These are all like fine bindings, which are getting harder and harder to find in this condition. Right. And I even pick up some really weird covers. This was a fine binding that evidently something happened to the cover, and somebody made this cover back in the day.
Tell me about this. This is your work of art.
That is an art piece that I've done. This is Edgar Allan Poe. He's holding a copy of the Raven. I sculpted him in an antique clock casing, and I put these little heads on to protect him.
So if you love the Raven,
you'll love this piece.
You'll love this piece.
Absolutely.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary. I feel it.
Exactly.
They're beautiful things that we're losing. Everything is made to be thrown away these days, and that makes me sad. So I like the old things that really show the history and the love that was put into them. I like to think it's our job to share that with people.
I just think people are tired of cookie cutter everything. They need a taste of something different.